Yo guys, it's E&J MMA. We got prediction video here.
Mhm.
Solid fights this weekend, as always. That's a lie, actually. The last couple cards were headlined by anyway, yeah, we got a solid couple. we got a solid couple. We got a solid card here. UFC 251, headlined by Jorge Masvidal and Kamaru Usman. It's actually a really good card. 30 cards. Definitely one to watch. And yeah, we're gonna break this down and we're gonna look at we're gonna predict what tries to happen. And yeah, where do we start?
Okay, so we're going to start with the rematch between Jessica Andrade and Rose Namajunas, where the first fight actually got people so angry they wanted to ban the slam
because it hurts. That was a harsh way to that one that was like Rose lost, and it was such a she landed on her head, it was such a it hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you, it really hurt. It was like she picked her up and she dropped her on her head, and it was everyone was like, whoa, it was a brutal one. I'm not gonna lie, I did not enjoy that at all. And I like Rhodes, so that was really hard. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that, man. It was a beautiful KO, man. Just straight up picked up and donkey slammed her through the floor. Right after Dominic Cruz was like, and you see right there, she can't get lifted, and then gadoosh, CTE. But no, it's going to be a really, really good fight, the rematch, just because Rose was actually doing really, really well in stand up.
She was doing the distance that anyone had done against Jessica until that moment.
I wouldn't say that. Joanna had a really, really dominant performance.
Yeah. All right, you got me there.
Yeah. But it was still very, very dominant performance in stand up. She cut Jessica, if I remember correctly, and it was looking like she was just gonna piece her up on the floor, on the feet. Sorry. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how the respective women change their game plans going into this, because they both could have done something better. Jessica with stand up and Rose with the slam. Moving on to the next fight, we have Peter Yan versus Jose Aldo for, is it the interim or is it just the bantamweight championship?
It's the real one, because Cejudo's gone in it.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Yeah.
So we have that for the championship, which is a ridiculous fight. Aldo coming off the loss, to Marlon Moraes. Mm-hmm.
I'd say he won that fight though. That's why. He lost, yes. In the official books, he lost, but I think he got that 2-1. I need to rewatch it, if I'm being honest with you. But
okay,
gut feeling was like Aldo got it.
Okay.
At the time,
I think so too. Marlon was definitely fading in that fight, especially in the third round. But no complaints. Peter Yan's an incredible fighter. Has just been taking dudes left, right. Had a really great fight with Jimmy Rivera. Killed Uriah Faber. He's just been on tear.
Yeah, he's done his thing.
So that's going to be an incredible fight. Now for the co-main event, we have the rematch versus Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway for the featherweight championship of the world. The first fight was a really big surprise to everyone, because I don't think most people favored Alex going into the fight. And you saw that. Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you're not most people then. You're a special one.
I had Volkanovski was in it.
Okay. All right, cool.
I didn't see Lekic being that important, but I had him with it.
Yeah, I think most people thought he'd have a similar performance that he had against Aldo, where it was a lot of pressure against the cage, a lot of clinching, beat him up there, but he handily took Max Holloway in the stand-up.
and
Yeah.
leg kicks were a big part of it. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, he caught him a couple of times. It was a good fight. Like I don't know. The fight wasn't close as well. It was 4-1 Volkanovski. It might even be
Mm.
5-0.
Oh, I don't know if it was 5-0, but it was pretty one side. It
It
was one
wasn't.
sided in the sense that you could clearly see Volkanovski won, but Max didn't get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Like,
It wasn't. Yeah. But he outpointed him. That's
yeah,
yeah.
definitely. All right, and then now for probably one of the best last minute replacements I've seen in a long time. Kamaru
Yeah.
Usman versus Jorge Masvidal for the welterweight championship.
It's such a fun fight because you know what it is. Yeah, it's one of them ones where honestly, Jorge's got nothing to lose here. Yeah, he doesn't. He has the excuse of fuck it. It was 6 days. Why would you not take a world title shot if he loses?
mm-hmm,
And if he wins, he has the excuse
mm-hmm.
of ha ha ha. I beat you on 6 days notice. You bum. So you know, it's an intriguing thing, and this was the fight that was meant to happen. Like, you know, I'm sorry about Gilbert, you know, catching COVID and all of that, and you know, hopefully he recovers from that. But this was meant to happen. Like the way it's shaped out, the way it's just come together last minute, it made it better. Like the contract negotiations didn't work out. That's why they went to Gilbert, and Gilbert had to pull out. So now we're back to square one, and this is the fight everyone wanted to see. Like Masvidal's on a tear. Usman's not beating Kobe and Woodley, and RD Usman hasn't lost in the UFC. Like it's such an intriguing matchup, man.
Yeah. And I don't want to. It's not like a. It's more of a different fight to the previous fight where you had Kobe and Usman, which everyone thought was like, you know, like the Spider-Man meme pointing at each other.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
which
But
didn't end up
yeah,
what we exactly. It was
it
completely
was
not what we expected.
yeah. And I don't care. No one in their right mind would think them two would kickbox for 5 rounds. I don't care who
Absolutely.
you are. You are lying. You're absolutely lying. Without a shadow of a doubt, you're lying. Nobody. Everyone thought, oh, they're just gonna wrestle each other, and we're gonna see who's the better wrestler or grappler.
You know, I think people said that's a joke. Like people would say, "Oh, they're wrestling so good they cancel each other out," and I was, but I didn't think they just would kickbox.
No one even shot for a takedown.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think there was a single takedown attempt.
There wasn't.
Yeah, it was a really interesting fight, but it was a really, really good fight.
Yeah.
Which I never expected really from Usman, just because his performances have kind of just been more of a heavy wrestling style clinic where
like
takes people down,
and you won't let them back.
Mainly goes.
Yeah, Tyron. He got done it against Tyron. Done it against RDA. Done it against Damien. He done it against. I remember even what was his name? Emil Meek. That one pissed me off. I'll never forget that one. Hurt me. I was like, man, I hate this guy. I'm not gonna lie. After that performance, I was so vexed. I was like,
yeah, that's when he's 30%, isn't it?
Yeah, I would get.
That's
Yeah, that's when the meme started. Like, bro, that performance was like, come on, man. There's only 30%. No one even talks about that now. No, I didn't see that meme in a while. I'm not gonna lie, but
I love it. But yeah, it's definitely a very interesting fight. You know, Masvidal trains at American Top Team, who's got really powerful wrestlers there. So, you know, he's going to be really good with like his takedown defense is going to be on point. Obviously, Kamaru Usman is probably the best wrestler in the division that's active right now. So we'll see if his takedown defense will be able to hold up. But I guess to me, it seems like whoever can pressure the other person more effectively wins. You know, if Usman can pressure Jorge to the cage, you know, with his front snap kick, you know, with just like 1-2s and then like go for the takedowns there, then the fight is going to be more in his favor. Whereas if Masvidal can prevent that, I see him taking it as he is the best striker.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You froze there for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully caught that. No. But yeah. Nah, you know it is because I can't repeat the same thing twice. Do you know what I mean? Because it just doesn't sound authentic.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm reading from the script. But yeah, Volkanovski versus Jiri Prochazka.
Just because I don't know the other guy, I'm gonna go Volkan.
Exactly. I knew this.
All right. Main card.
All right, main card. I was gonna say Volkan as well, but Amanda Ribas versus Paige Van Zandt. Just because I don't know Amanda, I'm gonna go Paige.
I'm gonna go Amanda. I would go Paige, but I don't. Dude, she's a 6.5 underdog. It went up somehow. Somehow they saw like her Instagram videos, or they saw her embedded or something, and somehow her odds got worse, bro.
Remember when she threw a spinning back fist in a fight and broke her arm?
Yeah.
Fam, she's very fragile. I'm going with Amanda, actually.
Yeah, I'm going with Amanda.
Okay, cool. Now, the meat of the stew. Jessica Andrade versus Rosna Muniz. Who you got?
Oh shit, I forgot about that one. That's crazy. Yeah. Rose.
I think Rose will make the necessary adjustments. I agree. Peter Yan versus Jose Aldo.
Aldo.
I'm going with Peter Yan. Volkanovski versus Max Holloway.
Fuck. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no fucking clue.
You know what? I think it's Volkanovski, because them man don't have COVID in New Zealand,
and that's
so he can train with anyone.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The way Holloway said, "I've been training over Zoom," I was like, "Zoom, bro, what the hell, Zoom?"
Imagine his coach is giving him like some mad tips here, and it like just cuts off. He's like, "What do you say, coach?"
Hey, can you do that again? Hey, I want you to throw a 1-2 different side, left to right, knee. And he's like, "What, like, bro? It's man. Over Zoom, Zoom, bro. What the hell? Is this a fitness class? Is this boxer size, bro?"
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go. Although I'd love Holloway to win the title back.
Yeah, I would as well. He's an incredible fighter.
I don't dislike Holloway. I just think the circumstances, all of that, I'll give it Volkanovski.
That's what it is for me. I think the circumstances give it to Volkanovski. Like, no COVID versus COVID trading. I think non-COVID training wins. All right. Usman versus Jorge Masvidal. Who you got? I don't know why I say just Usman. Kamaru Usman. There we
go. Yeah. So, with this one, for me, it's tough because I've really started to like Usman. Because
African power, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's my guy.
He's the first African world champion in the UFC. And, like, he's just, like, he's embracing the culture. He's doing his thing. Like, I really do have a lot of respect for him. And
who do you think is going to win? No, who do you like more?
This is the issue.
Say it.
I can't bet against Masvidal, man, because it's just.
Sure, you can.
I can, but I can't.
Okay. That's what I have to say.
It's Masvidal, man. I gotta pick him.
I'm picking Usman just because 6 days notice.
You don't think Masvidal was training? Of course, he's not like unfit, bro. He was Dustin Poirier's main sparring partner, and Poirier fought like 2 weeks ago. You don't think he's in shape? I think he's playing.
I never said he's not in shape, but he's obviously in shape, but he's not in fight camp shape. I don't think. I don't think he's not.
I think like as of 3 weeks ago, he probably stopped, right? Like training, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's playing with everyone, and the way everyone's moving about. Oh, I weigh 192 and I have to cut 20 pounds. I'm like, 20 pounds? That's baby numbers in MMA. Like, you taking the piss? Everyone's like losing their shit. Like, you know, yeah? Like, bro, I'm telling you, yeah. I think he just goes and he does his thing. We're gonna have a new world champ on Saturday. Although I wouldn't like Usman losing. Masvidal's my guy, so he you know, I stand Masvidal. So it's Masvidal and the resurrection, baby. Let's go.
You know what? I can't. This feels like a personal thing where I say this stuff and you're like, but my feelings. But anyways,
That's the issue. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
it's basically yeah, you feel about Masvidal,
yeah,
which is cool.
It's heart overhead. So
Yeah, maybe
that's
he
why I picked
can.
Aldo. I'm not gonna lie. I think Aldo murks Yan though. I'm not gonna lie. But Yan's
He
so
could.
sick.
Yeah, Jan's incredible.
I don't know, man. This is tough. Anyway, I'm going Masvidal. Go on.
Cool. No, I think Usman. Yeah, I think Kamaru takes this fight.
Yeah, man. If you enjoyed what you see, you liked it, disliked it, tell us why. Follow us on all of our socials, ENJ MMA on Insta and Twitter and just everything, man. What's your predictions? If you got them, comment, tweet us, at us, whatever. If you get it wrong, you can grill me on Monday because, you know, do what you like.
Likewise, with me.
Yeah, exactly. So we should have a prediction video out on Saturday as well. I mean, a reaction video on Saturday. So yeah, man. Yeah, we'll see you in our next video. Peace.
Take care.